Alright guys, so before I start this video, if you want to book an appointment with me directly and talk about your course or admission process or visa process or documentation, anything, first link in the description is the link which you can use to book the appointment and I'll show up directly. I have Satin here with me and I have Nikhil. He's been here for last 7 months though, but tell me more about yourself. What are you doing here? Where do you come from? And then we can get into the topic of the video.
My name is Satin. I come from a small city called Aurangabad. It's in Maharashtra. Currently I am doing my master's post-graduation here in HWR Berlin, and it's a course called Global Supply Chain and Operations Management.
And it's been what, how many days?
It's been just a week I'm here.
A week only. Also, when I was talking to him behind the camera, I also learned that there is some issue with your vaccine, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, 1 second. What vaccine did you take in India before flying here?
So I have taken a vaccine called Covaxin. So it's a proper Indian vaccine.
So did you have any issue when you came here, or how is it for you now?
Technically, I did not have any issue coming here, but currently in Germany, especially in many of the states, there is a rule called 3G or 2G rule, in which we are supposed to be either EU approved vaccinated, or we have to generate a corona recovered certificate, or rather we have to do a Snell test or PCR test every time we go to a supermarket or maybe our class physically.
I was not knowing that they also have this rule in supermarket. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Because nobody stops you there.
Yeah. Currently, actually, no one is stopping you, but it's a rule like if it is actually dependent to the shopkeepers also. Like they have to maintain 2G or 3G, but they will not check. But if some authority is checking it, then they'll be penalized if we are against the law or something.
Okay. Have you started with your classes? Because it's been just a week here, right?
Yeah, I will start my classes in the next week.
Okay.
So I've actually been to the university. So there is actually a very good news for people who have taken Covaxin. So basically the German government has provided an aid to students who are doing masters or bachelors here and have taken vaccines which are not approved in EU. From the 11th of October in Germany, the Antigen and PCR tests are going to be paid. And for students who have vital proof of getting vaccinated with another vaccine which are not approved in EU, will have a chance to do the antigen test for free from it is from 11th of October. So that is an advantage and relief, so that we can attend the classes physically.
One more star joining us here on the vlog, Anurag. So yeah, we by the way, this is electronic store. If you want to buy any electronic item, Satin or MediaMarkt are the two best places to buy. They are all over Germany. Also they have SIM cards, just in case as soon as you are coming here, you could go in Satin, and then they have specific counters for SIM cards where you can bring all your documents along. When you went to the VFS office, did you go to Mumbai or where?
Yeah, Mumbai.
So when you went to Mumbai VFS office, what was your experience there?
It was a pretty good experience. I was out of the office in, I guess, in half an hour. Okay. And I had all the documents, and at that time I went on 15th July for the appointment. So there was no requirement of RT-PCR at that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you went at the window, what really happened?
I just submitted my documents, gave my biometric, did the payment, and I was just out. It was just 15 minutes.
Okay.
They just checked my documents and it were all okay. I just followed all the checklist mentioned on the website.
How long did it take you for the approval?
So for approval, it took me nearly 45 days.
45 days?
Yeah.
Okay. When you got an approval email, did you go to their office to submit? Because you are supposed to submit the passport.
Yeah.
For the visa stamp. How did you do that?
No, I opted for the postal service. I couriered them my passport, and then I got it back. I got it within a week.
Okay,
yeah.
Nice. When you showed up at the airport, you know, on the day of your travel, did you fill out some forms back then? Because now I know that India is not in a red zone, right?
Correct.
They just removed what, couple of days back?
Yeah, it is not in the high risk zone right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So what forms do you had to fill out?
For me, it was just two things: the RT-PCR test and the digital entry form. So that was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When you were about to board the aircraft, what were you wearing? Did you have a special PPE kit? I don't know what not.
Yeah, like in this, some of the rows had PPE kits, and all of us were provided with face shields. So that was it. And some of the people were given PP kits, and some were given just face shields.
I see. Okay. And you took your route was from Mumbai to Doha to Berlin directly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Have you already like sorted down your things here? Because as soon as you come, there's a lot of bureaucracy involved. Right?
Yeah, correct. Actually, I have already booked an appointment for Anmeldung tomorrow.
Okay.
So that is, and for the people coming up, it is you have to do it within 14 days. In big cities like Stuttgart, Berlin, you might take a little long, but you should do it within the first week.
That means they also need to have accommodation,
Correct.
which is the first thing, right?
Yeah, so the contract is the first step, having the contract of your accommodation, then booking the Anmeldung appointment, then completing the Anmeldung appointment, then you should open a bank account, then activate your health insurance, and then maybe other bureaucratic things like related to your university.
Got it. Now, what I've understood from your case is because Covaxin is not approved.
Yeah.
And as soon as you're going to start your class, pretty much every time you have to have a Snell test.
Correct. Snell test. Every day I go to the class physically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Does that bother you?
Yeah, a lot. Like it is not very comfortable to do a corona test every morning before going to the class. So it is a little irritating. But as of now, we have no option and waiting for Covaxin approval.
Do you think that's going to happen?
That is a question I don't know the answer to.
Right. But like, is there any way? Have you figured out? Have you asked some doctors here?
Yeah.
That what is a way out?
Currently, I have not been approached any doctor yet. But from what I have heard is you can take a vaccine, EU approved vaccine in Germany. But again, it's you should know the health side effects and all that. We are not sure about that for now.
Yeah. I mean, again, what I'm going to just want to say on this, what he said is make sure that before you take such steps, visit your house arts wherever you stay. It's very important. Don't just get frustrated and go and take another vaccine. That's not going to be good for you. When you arrived here, you had to quarantine?
Yeah, as I arrived when India was in the high risk state, so I had to quarantine for 10 days. But as per the rule, on the 6th day I did a Snell test and which came to be negative, and I mailed the authority of the next negative report, and then I got a reply from them that I should be allowed to end the quarantine.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So I have a question for both of you actually. Since you are senior here in the group right now, and if somebody wants to get their city registration done, what documents are required and where can they get it done?
So for Anmeldung, you have to book one appointment on, suppose if you are living in Berlin city, then you have to visit berlin.de, the link, and you have to check that which is the nearest Rathaus, and then you can book the appointment and then you can go with your documents.
What documents are there?
In the documents, you need to carry 3 things. The first one is your passport, the second one is your university enrollment letter, and the third one is the document called Wohnung Bestätigung, which you will get by your house owner. Please don't carry your house contract. They don't accept the house contract. You need to carry Wohnung Bestätigung that will be provided by your house owner. Yeah, so that's it. That's all you need.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Did you face any language barrier so far since you just came, right?
In Berlin, I haven't faced any problem as of now. I've been for a week here now. So as of now, only for the corona test, I had to speak in Deutsch. Otherwise, it's all English. People understand English and speak English very well. Yeah.
But did you get some German language course done before coming?
Yeah, I have completed till B1 level.
B1.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is an Antigen center. This is where you can get your quick test done, and they're all over the city. What message do you have for all those people who are watching us and they're on their way?
Yeah, you just come to Germany. It's a beautiful place, and just follow the norms and keep all of your documents in a very proper manner, because in Germany all your documents are the most important thing. So that's it all, and happy journey to all.